Plaintiff Josephine Sykes has known the defendant for 5 years because she did Josephine's eyelashes, and they used to be very close. However, Josephine loaned the defendant $225, and she has repaid it all except for $50. So instead of handling it in the street, like she would have back in the day, she's suing her. Defendant Patricia Mathis says she always looked up to Josephine, and she is devastated that she brought her to court over $50. Patricia insists she paid off a majority of the loan, but after she forgot to show up for an appointment with Josephine, she filed this case.
All right, and ma'am, you're suing your former friend purely on principle for $50 and for a loan you gave her. I like for people to bring small amounts in here so that they don't take it in the street and fight over it. That's right. You can come in here for $10 as long as it keeps you from falling out and fighting, because she a fight in a minute.
And so will I,
So I'm glad you brought, so will you. See, that's why I'm glad you all bring this little amount here. So go right ahead. How do you know the defendant?
Okay, I've known Patricia for the last 5 years because she did my eyelashes. I considered her a friend and like another mother to her. And more than one time when she's had a problem, she's called me. I've consulted her, but I don't know what's going on with her, okay? I'm really shocked that she would disrespect me and in that manner. And like I told her, like I said, this is not only about the money, it's about the principle. Mm-hmm. She made me a promise, and back in the day, I would have handled this in the street, because she's not gonna gangster me, okay? And so therefore, I brought it to you and let you handle it, because now I'm 73 years old.
You're kidding, you look beautiful for 73.
And I don't take no mess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when I asked her for my money, I don't want to say it.
But she's been performing services. Your nails look good, and
she just performs my lashes, like Your Honor.
Oh, your lashes. Okay. All right.
And
she's never given you a break on that?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Defendant Patricia Mathis is being sued for $50 by her former friend, who says instead of handling this situation in the street, like she would have back in the day, she decided to sue Patricia.
Let me hear from you.
Yes. Your Honor, like she said, Ms. Josephine said that we've been knowing each other for a long time. I had opened a business in 2007, and she's pretty much been my client ever since. Mm-hmm. She's been faithful, loyal. Like she said, I look up to her, because she is older. Sorry. This hurt me, she bring me in for $50, seriously? I don't understand it. But like I said, Your Honor, she did loan me the money, and of course, I was paying her back. She decided to say, well, since you do my lashes anyway, you just pay me as you do my lashes. I was like, okay, fine. So she called me, she texted me on that Wednesday to do her eyelashes. I was working out in Itasca, so I wasn't able to get there in time for her, and I know she don't like to drive at night. So I had forgot. It was a rough day, and I didn't get home till about 7. So that Friday, she called me. She texted me talking about, I went to the neighborhood to get my lashes done. I was like, well, I'm sorry, because I called her girl. I was like, girl, I'm sorry about that. I said, come back once the lashes fall off. She, no, don't forget you owe me $50. I was like, how would I forget that? I'm just stating the fact that you owe me $50. I'm like, I know I owe you $50. Well, I want about April the 29th. I said, well, Joe, I won't have it about April the 29th. I said, no other 29th, since you saying it like that. So then she said, well, we'll see about that. So next thing you know, here I am in the court. She bringing me to court for $50.
Did you loan her more initially?
$225.
Okay. And the agreement is that she would pay it off by when?
No, by November the 15th, 2015.
But she changed it. And she said, well, since you're doing my lashes anyway. And so her lashes was only supposed to stay on 2 weeks, but I do such a good job, they stay on for a month. So I didn't see her for a month to month. So that would made it go longer. So, and like I say, now here I am here,
What's the principle? Because you got plenty of money. What's the principle
absolutely.
here? I can tell you do. You don't even have to tell me.
No.
I know money when I see it.
Oh, okay. Judge, Your Honor.
Am I right or wrong? She got plenty of money. Tell the truth.
No.
She know.
Don't
She
let her,
know you do.
No. The principle is when I gave her, when she asked me for the loan, she cried to borrow the money, okay?
No,
and
didn't
I
cry.
gave her over the telephone. When I gave her the money, I was very distinct in telling her that I don't play with my money, okay?
Your Honor, no,
if
she
you
didn't.
borrow, you
Yeah,
must
she told
pay
you
me
that
back.
now. I know she told you that.
Okay,
She don't
if you
play with her
borrow,
money. I know that's.
you
I know
must
that
pay
about
back.
her.
No, she just said, well, you know what, Patricia? She said, I trust you. She said, you've been doing my lashes for a
talking to
long
me?
time.
And she
So it was
also
no problem.
told you I don't play with my money. I can tell the type of lady she is. I know
Okay.
people now.
Okay.
Go ahead.
After then, she said, don't worry about it. I'll pay you back. She's the one that tried to strike a deal of paying for lashes. I never said
Let me
tit for
just say
tat.
that. Let me
Oh,
say
my
this, Miss
goodness.
Sykes. Let me know. You know what your problem is.
What is it?
You still have those street values.
I sure do.
Yeah,
I sure
let
do.
that go.
I sure do.
I know you do.
And I don't mind letting
Somebody
it go.
owe you $20 just because of your self-respect. You gotta have your respect. You gotta have your reputation. You can't go around here talking about she owe you $50 and didn't pay you. Somebody find out she owed me $50 and didn't pay me. Everybody be trying to beat me out my money. You know I know it.
Correct. Okay. And that's exactly why I made
know
her
it's exactly why.
sign for the fact that she's going to pay me back.
Defendant Patricia Matheny is being sued for $50 by her former friend, who says instead of handling this situation in the street, like she would have back in the day, she decided to sue Patricia.
Okay. And I
You
went
need
to
to
her.
leave all those street values alone. You
I'm
got plenty of
trying.
money. Let this woman go with this $50.
I can't do it, Your Honor. It's just against my principles.
It's not in you. It's just not in you to
It's
do.
not in me. Okay, I can't do it, Your Honor. It's just not. It's
Well, Your
not
Honor,
my
it's not
principle.
like that. I didn't appreciate her giving it to me, and then I would do her
It has-
eyebrows
ma'am,
anyway, Your
ma'am,
Honor,
it has
for
nothing
free.
to do with you.
Okay.
Then you just hear what it has to do with. She got them old street ways that's still in her. Look at her, half grinning at me. She know I know it backwards and forward. Square money, street money, whatever it is, she got the same principle. So it's not you, it's her. $50 is your judgment. You need to leave that stuff behind. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Thank you, Your Honor. And Patricia, you realize who's sowing seeds, okay?
Well, I miss you,
Okay.
and I hope we can
And
get past this.
We never will.
Okay. All right, then.